All right, it is season 2, episode 2 of Severance with none other than Dr. Jill Stevens, psychologist, and her husband Tom, here to watch another episode of Severance. And after last time, I don't know, I was disappointed in episode 1 of season 2 because it seemed like all they showed was innies.
It's a little slow.
It was slow. It was like season 1. Started out first few episodes slow.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping this one's not slow because we got to see everything going on the inside, and it seemed like they all kind of came together at the end.
Yeah.
And they're like decided to stay because they got that big ultimatum. Remember, like, you going to stay, you're going to go. You can do either.
Right.
So they changed their tune at
Lumen,
didn't they?
Surprised, yeah.
They were like, we're going to give you a choice, but if you stay, you stay.
Yeah.
Don't forget, if you want this episode or any episode of Severance fully unedited and you want it early, go to our Patreon page. The VIP tier has it all, not just for Severance, but every single other show and series and movie and album reaction we've done. There is so much content over there. So many people, a great community, chat rooms over there. You get to help us pick the next show we watch after Severance.
Yep.
Please give it a try, and it's a great way to support a channel. Thank you so much. The VIP tier on Patreon. Let's go.
Okay.
Mark, here, will you take her for a second?
It's okay.
Don't go far, though.
I won't.
Mark?
Oh, what a dad. Oh, my heavens.
Yeah. Creepy.
He's so creepy.
And intimidating.
She's staring him down.
Fetid moppet.
I'll have someone from the floor liaise with the Audis.
I need to find out who they talk to. Promptly.
So she's back to herself.
Yes, right.
And the one who wants... She does not like what happened.
You're right, right.
My question, though, is... Does she know what happened? Somebody must have clued her in, because when you become back to your outside person, she wouldn't remember what just happened.
Right. I think they had to tell her that some things have happened, yeah.
I need you to go see all of them. Find out every word they said and who
Oh,
they
wow.
said it to.
And shall I fire them?
Let Kier guide your hand.
Of course.
Oh,
So big.
Cobell.
Please,
Cabell.
sit. Thank you for acting so quickly. You saved us from disaster.
Yeah, no kidding.
Will Mr. Egan be joining?
Just me.
An apology is warranted.
I apologize. My father apologizes.
I recommend we start by scouring the feed, and I need to interview Dylan G. to see how he gained access to them.
We have something else in mind. We'd like to offer you a promotion. Severance Advisory Council.
The sack. Does she think they're like just shoving her off? Like, number one, we can't let her go
No. Yeah.
because she knows everything.
That's right.
So we need to like play nice.
Yeah, and make her happy.
We're going to give her this position on this board, this thing that's never...
Right. But away from everything else that happened.
And she's sniffing it out. You could tell, like, that's not a promotion.
And I've never heard of that position.
They're buying her silence.
Yeah.
When she said it cost me dearly, what did it cost her? Like,
Well, remember when she had that fit and threw all those things in her room, and she had the pigtails.
She was fired, right?
I think it was just all the emotional rejection.
But she went and told.
That's why I didn't understand why she was loyal when she figured out what was happening. But
she's like always stayed loyal.
Yeah.
And so now she's getting kicked again.
Yeah.
Mr. Milchick has been promoted to floor manager.
Because he'll do what we say.
What do you mean? You fear me.
I sure hope they're not thinking of doing her in because, she knows what she knows. And now she's like, I'm not really sure. Will they exterminate her if they know she's not coming?
Well, if she doesn't comply. Yeah. And interesting, they called her Harmony there.
Yeah. Harmony Cobell, right? And Mrs. Selvig on the outside.
Earlier this evening, at an event where I was excited to share my status as a severed individual with a group of friends and allies, I made the poor decision to consume alcohol while on a non-lumen medication for an arm rash. This had an inebriating effect, which caused me to say some deeply regrettable things.
Your innie is a friend of mine. I feel confident he'd approve of me saying so. And he's a man of principle, which is rare. Which is what makes this so difficult.
You're firing me.
When Lumen...
And I regret to say that you were the aggressor. Wait. As such, I'm afraid we've no choice but to terminate your employment effective immediately.
I'm committed to this company with every part of me.
Wow. Just selling it out.
But I'm also human.
Don't
I'm not
punish.
the only one who heard you say it. It's like I made this up.
Right. We can reschedule the reading to next month. It's fine. I just have to decide if I'm going to restart with chapter
so
1 or
what?
not.
So you said she's alive.
If I may,
Good.
I'm trying to help you.
if I may, I really did feel it was clear you were referencing the baby.
Obviously, I was referencing the baby.
Oh, Jill.
Okay?
Yes. No, yeah, I agree. I think Rickon is right.
I love this, how they're going back over everything. Like, let's just go back over this.
Yeah.
But isn't it interesting, the psychology of this, how they are, how we can easily convince ourselves it's this way when it really isn't.
Yeah.
And the one, Rickon, he's so self-consumed.
So self-absorbed.
Just with himself and his book and his wisdom, and he wants, it interrupted his reading. I'm sure he's upset.
Now he has to go back and restart it all over.
And it's like he's got to be right about everything.
Yeah,
Obviously, you were talking about the baby. Well, that wasn't... He walked out with a picture.
Right. In his hand.
So the psychology is so interesting that he's easily convinced.
Yes. And
Obviously, I was talking about the baby.
Well, and easily influenced. You're really easily influenced.
Because the other dude already ran out and said, I found the baby, which he didn't.
Yeah.
I found her.
Right.
Mark's not going to come out, she's alive. Because he didn't say it like, she's alive. He was like, she's alive.
Right, exactly.
Can we say that 5 different ways?
She's alive really was about the baby.
Well, you don't think it was?
I do think it was.
Then why are you saying it like that?
Sorry, I'm just exhausted. It's been a weird fucking night, Mark.
Oh, my God.
Why are you getting aggressive with me right now?
Okay, guys.
Whatever.
Okay.
Mill chick.
Is Mark Scout here by chance?
Yes, he is. Come in.
I wouldn't want him in there. No
Why
way.
not? No.
Thank you.
Coming unannounced.
What happened tonight is what we call the overtime contingency. It's a safeguard we employ if we ever need to access your work personage off company grounds.
Yeah, you never told me about this.
OTC disclosure can be found in your start paperwork. I can only imagine how violated you feel by his actions.
Yeah, speaking of violations, just wondering how common it is for your managers to commit fucking lactation fraud against their employees' families.
Thank you.
Pretty common?
What does that mean?
Cobell.
Mrs. Cobell.
Oh, lactation. Okay.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
What? Is there some kind
so
of...
she's fraudulent. She doesn't know anything about
For your
consultation.
manager.
Is there anything you can tell me?
Yeah, they want to know.
Don't trust him.
I mean,
No, nothing. Because he doesn't remember.
No,
See, he doesn't remember.
we're very tired.
Yes, we are.
Not firing him, though.
I hope to see you Monday.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I don't know, man.
What your innie did tonight was completely unauthorized.
Why would they want him back, but the other two, they just let go of?
Yeah. I mean,
And why did they put Mrs. Selvig Cobell right next to Mark? living. There's something with him.
Yeah.
And Mark's wife is there. There's got to be some tie between him and his wife. And it's an experiment of some sorts where we take a couple.
Yeah, they're giving him privileges, but not the other two.
But making him feel needed. Wouldn't he be creeped out about going home?
I would be, yeah, especially with her next door.
Hi, Miss Cobell.
In case we don't come back. I don't know. In case we do. In case we don't come back. In case we do.
What do you think about that? Just what she was going through.
Yeah, well, just not realizing how she has feelings for him.
And maybe isn't like that on the outside at all.
At all, but she's kind of getting a sense of more of what's going on with her like she has to be one way for her family's business, but maybe she's really wondering.
That's the way she's never been able to be on the outside.
Yeah.
And now Mark's just a regular guy.
Yeah.
Doesn't even know she has a dime to her name.
Yeah.
And they care about each other. And she was the one pursuing him.
Right, she pursued him.
Like she shared how she felt with him. He wasn't going to do that.
Right.
And then it was mutual. Like they were both.
Yeah.
I just think that's really intense how she replayed it and is realizing that's like a different person, but a real person.
Yeah. That I could have really real feelings like that on the inside. I guess he's not going to work. Must be the weekend.
Do you think it's harder for people? Yeah, I guess so. Like Bert, who was on the inside the whole time.
Yeah.
Irving, who didn't actually have contact with anybody. Right? Those two, they're oblivious. I'm sure they're like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Because Bert's home, or sorry, not Dylan, not Bert. Yeah, Dylan was on the inside. And he just went home.
Yeah.
Had a thing on his head.
Yeah.
But I think it hit him blindside, and same with Irving. But Mark's the one who was with people who saw him do it, and they called the whole conversation.
Yeah.
Helly's the one who was on the outside, who knows
both. She knows about all
everything
of it.
That's going on.
Yeah.
But
especially Irving is the one that has no memory of any of what happened. So and then and he said, "Did I break something?" Like he had no idea why.
Well,
he was
Mark
being
would have
fired.
had no memory too.
Yeah,
unless
why
somebody
was
with
fired.
him.
Right. Yeah.
But he did reach in his pocket and see that map and think,
"Yeah,
why'd I have this map?"
Right.
Great doors. Oh, he's going on a job interview?
Guess so.
Somewhere else?
Be cool. You are so awesome. Smile.
Oh, can we stop it for a minute?
Once you're severed, does that just stay in your head? Like if they fire you, it's like you still got this thing in your head? They don't go in and remove it?
That's a good question.
Because now he's going on job interviews because he's got to have a job.
Yeah. Right.
Ever since I was a kid, I've always felt like doors.
How old?
Sorry?
How old were you when you knew you loved doors?
5.
Dylan. It's like his twin.
You remind me of me, Dylan.
Look at him.
Cool.
They look a little.
As a
Look at all the
skill or,
doors.
like, do I follow it professionally?
You're a severed.
Yes.
I don't know if I didn't admit that.
But, you know, it's just
I
me
know.
here, and I'm...
It's just me here.
Well, Mr. George, thanks for coming in.
What?
We'll consider your application thoroughly.
Read the room. I would have picked up the phone if it was good news.
Oh, I'm sorry. You'll get the next one.
Stop being nice.
I was just thinking maybe there was a way we could confirm what your any meant.
Devin, Jesus Christ, are you serious?
I know we're not supposed to contact him, but Denise is a lawyer, and apparently you can petition.
I'm quitting. Haven't you been trying to get me to quit that place since I got there? I thought I was finally doing what you want.
No, yes, but don't you think that was strange last night? I mean, like, why was he so curious?
Devin, what are you doing? You remember I identified her, right?
Yes, Mark.
I saw her body.
Yeah, I know.
Did you have to tell her parents that she was dead?
Gosh,
How
Mark.
about her students? How about this? Did your sheets smell like her for weeks afterwards? This is obscene.
I just want to be sure.
I am sure.
That's not
What's
at
going
all.
on,
That's
Jill?
not at all what she heard from him. I think she's suspicious that he really knew something. But it's, you know, it's kind of like you said, influencing him. Now he's back in this outy body, and he wants to just make it go away.
How come?
Well, I think he just wants to put it to rest, literally. Like, he doesn't want to have to entertain the fact that maybe there could be something. But it's interesting because he said something about he identified her and it was a burned body. So they could have easily, you know, put someone else in her place.
But think about the grief here, because that to me is what stood out
Oh, yeah.
a lot.
Yes,
This is a
right.
person
He wants it to be behind him.
who just went straight back to that time
Right.
about the sheets,
Mm-hmm.
about the parents, and nobody
Nobody.
can relate to that the way that I can.
Yeah. Right.
You have no idea, and it's true.
Mm-hmm.
Unless somebody has been through that, they don't understand it. That to me, because you do grief all the time.
All the time.
I don't do
Yeah.
grief as much, but that to me was very telling, where he,
Just all the ways it's affected him. And now she's trying to stir that all up and maybe make a case that she isn't dead. And I think it's just too much. It's hard enough for him to have accepted it, and then to have any opening that maybe that's not the case. It's too painful.
but the truth is, on her side, I'm sure it did affect her. I'm sure she was very
absolutely.
sad. I'm
Sure.
sure she was close to her.
Well, and close to him too, and seeing what it's done to him to the point where he's severed his brain. Like, you know.
But he read it as it's the same thing. She wasn't saying it's the same thing for me.
No.
But boy, he has this twinge in him where he can be so cutting. He's done it the whole show.
Yeah.
Where he can be so mean. He doesn't seem like a mean person, but he gets so, it's almost a spectrum type behavior, the filter. Well, if Rickon died and was burned, he gets very literal. Like, that's so horrible to think
Right.
about.
Right.
I would be sad for you, but I wouldn't be affected. Why not?
Right.
I would be.
Yeah.
You know, if somebody that's in your life and is an in-law that you're close to.
Right.
Anyway, he's so dead set on,
Very rigid.
let's close the book on this. And
Yeah.
she's saying, but you said this for a reason.
Right.
You saw her.
Yes. And holding the picture.
And to me, he's in such denial. And this is what's hard when you deal with people with grief, because they do not want to deal with it a lot of times.
Yeah. Well, it's part of why he was severed, to not have to, you know, face the pain of it.
Just wanted to escape.
Yes.
Kind of like a drug addict who just
Sure.
wants to use and get high all the time.
It's a way to cope.
Talk to you later.
And now he's bailing. See, just can't deal.
It's too close. Too close.
Oh, this guy's trouble, man.
Yeah.
He was listening.
Oh, look.
Hey, that's Bert.
It is. It's Bert.
Mr. Milchick?
Compliments of the company. We got off on the wrong foot last night. Okay to talk a minute?
But really condescending in a
So,
way.
Mr. Scout, I know you're still weighing whether to return to Lumen.
And the fact that he's Mr. Scout.
Yeah.
Why isn't it Mark?
Mark. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'd like to ask you a few questions that may inform your decision. Second question is whether a full investigation into your Innie's claims and regular wellness checks from independent boards would help you feel more excited to return. In your intake interview, you cited her death as a primary motivator for severing. Do you remember what you said?
No.
You said since she died, every day feels like a year. That you felt like you were choking on her ghost.
People in grief are very vulnerable. Just searching for any relief. He's going back. He's got this tag.
Well, and he's mad at his sister, so.
There she is. By the way,
I think she must have said, this is another thing you can say. Yeah.
How does she's in the building working.
Yeah.
But I guess she doesn't turn into hell ER until she goes in that elevator and gets to the severed floor.
That's right. That's right.
So she's watching the guy she just kissed come in the building.
Yeah. Right.
I think she's intrigued.
Yeah.
I think she might actually like him.
I think so. Yeah. I think she probably helped Milchek say that he's found love here, to let that be another way to kind of hook him.
How does it feel to know that you have orchestrated this and that your person on the inside that you don't even know, by the way, she doesn't know her,
right,
has feelings for another guy? Wouldn't it feel weird if you were
so
like
weird.
thinking about yourself at work and you have a relationship with another guy and you don't ever
from your outside person.
Is that like living vicariously?
Right.
Are you satisfied with this?
His sister seems more uppity than he is.
So who are you bringing into EMDR?
There's that lady.
I've got a floater from overseas.
We don't need chemistry. We need Mark back to work.
Go on ahead.
Long enough to complete Cold Harbor.
Cold Harbor.
They deserve a chance. Mark, please. They're my friends. You can't just make them disappear.
Of course, I bear full responsibility.
The board's going to give him what he wants, including LER.
Now back to that point.
Yep.
Oh, no, he's back to him.
Yeah.
So now they're going back and saying, changed their mind.
Mr. George.
He's glad to be back.
Yeah. You know, they all have to come in different shifts.
Gosh, it's got to be weird knowing she's going to go in and be this other person that really...
Yeah, right.
I really want to see what happens.
I know.
Because she comes running out, right?
Wow.
They're not going to show it. Now her car is backed in.
It looks like she's loading it. I think.
Moving?
Well, it said goodbye, Mrs. Kovig or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
That was the title.
Who are you?
I thought you were quitting.
I trusted you. I told you what I'd gone through these past 2 years.
He's just letting her go?
You're so easy to sway.
Yes, he is.
What, so that's it?
Why doesn't he-
You're leaving.
Ask her questions.
You fucking kid.
She owes him an
Do you
explanation.
know something about Gemma?
Oh my gosh. She is so unstable. Oh,
Go chase her.
I would get in my car and I would chase her.
There we go.
That's all he needed to see.
Oh,
she
my
obviously
goodness.
does know something about Gemma.
Yep.
Or she wouldn't have acted like that.
That's crazy town.
Yeah.
So is that the end of her now?
Well,
she's done?
I guess she didn't take their offer. I thought they would have killed her. Because she knows so much. There's such a liability there to
what
keep
is
her
the
alive.
state of the show at this point? Now that they're back in the office.
Right.
What I'm really completely confused about, is that they just showed these outies, like everything, the immediate aftermath.
Yeah, right.
But when Mark was there, it was 5 months.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think that was all this time. And now we're back to current. Because I think them getting up the elevator and back is when last time started. Remember how it all...
But it was 5 months without them there.
There, right. Yeah. And he was with those other people. But they said they were only there 3 days. And then they're being let go.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
So was the program on hold and they didn't do anything while they were trying to convince Mark to come back?
That could be.
Because it was kind of weird how Dylan would be like the very next day on an interview.
Yeah.
So maybe there were time lapses.
I think there probably was a gap there before they finally got him to come back.
We need to do, I was thinking the other day, we need to do a video of just the two of us talking about our thoughts on the show and the thoughts on each character.
Yeah.
We're going to try to do like a 10-minute video on all of our impressions, because we might have different impressions on some of it.
Right.
About Severance and about the characters, because I think it'd be cool for Patreon people to see what's in that. Remember, though, it's not real therapy, just Tom. Well, no, it's not. It's just a psychologist, Dr. Jill Stevens, and her husband, Tom, breaking down Severance.
Yeah.
Don't forget, if you want help, get it. You deserve it. Check the links in the description. Leave your comments and join us on Patreon. The VIP tier is where it's at. The community is growing. It's a great place to chat with people about Severance and all our other shows. It's also a great way to get extra content and to help us pick the next show once Severance is over. We got to find something else. So come over there and join us. And remember, mental health matters. We'll see you on the next Reaction Therapy.